Hey everyone, and welcome. Have you ever thought about how a single word in English can basically live two completely different lives? How it can be two things at once? Well, today we're going to break down a really simple trick that does exactly that.
I mean, it's a good question, right? Think about it for a second. You've got one word, one spelling, but depending on how you say it, it can be a noun, a thing, or it can be a verb, an action. So how on earth is that possible?
Okay, so for example, just listen to this. Record. Got it? And now listen to this. Record. Did you hear that? It's the same word, but with two totally different sounds and yet two totally different meanings. So what's going on here?
All right, let's dive in. The secret, the key that unlocks this whole puzzle is something called word stress. And trust me, it's a fundamental part of English pronunciation that once you get the hang of it, really changes everything.
So what even is word stress? It's actually pretty simple. It's just the emphasis, that little extra punch of power that you put on one specific syllable in a word. It's like the secret ingredient. You can think of it as the musical beat inside the word, and if you change that beat, you can change the word's whole identity.
Now here's where it gets really interesting. This one simple rule applies to so many common two-syllable words in English. Just by shifting that stress, that beat, from the first syllable to the second, we can magically turn a noun into a verb.
Okay, let's go back to our first example. When the stress is on that first syllable, we say record. That's our noun. It could be a vinyl record or a world record. But when we shift that stress over to the second syllable, it becomes record. And that's the verb, the action of writing something down or capturing sound.
Here's another fantastic example. A present. Stress is on the first syllable. That's a gift you give to someone. But if you present your work to your boss, you're doing an action. The stress just jumps to that second syllable. A present versus to present.
You seen the pattern here?
Let's do one more to really drive this home. An object is a physical thing, right? But if you really disagree with something, you object. The pattern holds true every time. For the nouns, the stress is up front. Record, present, object. And for the verbs, it moves to the back. Record, present, object.
Okay, so you might be thinking, this is a neat little trick, but why should I really care? Well, this isn't just some fun grammar fact. It's a genuine superpower for your English pronunciation, and it'll make a real difference in how you communicate.
Mastering this simple shift helps you speak so much more clearly and sound way more natural. It helps you avoid those awkward misunderstandings, because you don't want to say you have a record to make when you mean you need to record something. It also makes it a lot easier to understand native speakers. And hey, for those of you studying, this can seriously boost your scores on tests like the IELTS.
So I'll leave you with this question. Now that you're in on the secret, what other two-faced words are you going to find out there in the wild? Start listening for the rhythm of English, for that stress, and I promise you, you'll be amazed at how many you discover. Happy listening!